Okay. While I was talking, the electricity was. While I was talking to the camera, the electricity was gone. What I was actually talking I was talking about when I like make whiteboard videos like this. It really gives me ideas to talk about. And don't use the whiteboard, when I don't use the whiteboard, I just talk. I just repeat same stuff over and over again throughout the whole video, and it just sucks. I don't want to make this kind of videos. Just repeating the same shit over and over again. That's how I'm not gonna get far in this domain. So to get far in this domain, I just have to introduce various topics, and I just have to talk about different topics throughout the video. So it really helps me to get out of the comfort zone. If I Whereas if I just keep repeating the same shit over and over again throughout the whole video, it just helps me to get comfortable at talking to the camera, right? So I just have to introduce various topics to my talking session. That's when I get to improve a lot. I mean, I got comfortable at talking to the camera. My personality got better. My camera personality got better. The way I talk to the camera got better. Everything just got better. I'm getting charming. I'm getting charismatic. I'm becoming charismatic. I'm becoming charming. I'm becoming charismatic. I'm becoming all those character. I'm building all those characteristics that a good communicator has, right? So what I'm actually talking about, I'm talking about whiteboard. How you should use whiteboard to get really better at communication. How you should use whiteboard to get really good at explaining stuff. Because when you can explain stuff, people would want to listen to you. People would want to pay attention to what you have to say. These are the things that will happen when you actually get good at talking, when you actually get good at explaining stuff. And that's what I'm trying to become. I want to become someone who's got the skill to explain something really well, that people want to pay attention to, right? Yeah, that's the topic. So we were talking about, before this, whiteboard kind of stuff. We were talking about web design niche. Why did I choose to go with this niche, web design? The reason I chose to go with this niche is because I'm kind of like I'm kind of like I kind of know this niche. Kind of know this niche. If I go with AI niche, I don't know anything. I'm just gonna get completely lost. I'm just gonna get completely lost. Sure, I will definitely make some money, but it would take me longer than I expect. So, so I decided to go with something that I am kind of aware of, that I kind of know, and that happens to be web design. So I just chose to go with it, and here I am explaining why did I choose to go with web design. I mean, my English is still bad. I'm getting better every single day. Getting better every single day. Trying to make myself better. That's what you have to do. Cannot rush things. The reason I am not where I wanted to be is because of my communication. It's not because of the skill. It's the not because of anything. It's because of my communication skills. The reason I'm not where I wanted to be, the reason I'm not in the position that I've always wanted to be, is because of my communication. I had a poor communication skills, which kept me stuck. And now that I'm learning to communicate better, I'm actually getting somewhere. It seems like I'm getting somewhere, even though I'm not getting closer to my goals, but I'm getting somewhere. If you can learn to communicate really well, wait a minute, let me just write it down on the whiteboard. Communicate. communication. If you can learn to communicate really well, you can literally make money with anything. Literally, you can literally make money with anything. If you learn to communicate really well and you are not lazy, you're gonna make money with anything, literally anything. You can go you can go into any fucking industry and make shit ton of money if you're really that good at communication. And that is the skill that I'm trying to master, communication. If you can convey, if you can get your point across that well, going to make money. Literally going to make money. My English that good? Is my English that? I don't know. Just repeating the same shit over and over again. I'm just at the basic level. I'm just at the basic level, trying to learn to speak, trying to learn to speak really well. I chose to go with web design niche. Let me give you the reason. I chose to go with web design niche, and let me give you the reason why I chose to go with web design niche. Because I know how to design the website. I've done it in the past. I've done it in the past, so I know how website works, how to build one, how to learn it. Even though I forgot how to build a website, I can learn it. I need some. I need a few videos about how to design a website, and I'm good. And then I'm good to go to build a website for a client. So which is that's the reason I chose to go with web design niche. And I'm somehow, and I wouldn't say that good, but yeah, I'm good enough to get on the internet, get my point across, and I would say I'm that good, but yeah, I'm good enough to get on the internet, share my opinion, get some clients, deliver the service for them, and make some money from my service. Yeah, I genuinely believe that I can. I genuinely believe that I can do it. I need to work more on my accent, and I need to work more on my sentence structure. I couldn't think of anything. I'm just whatever. What is this? This is a micropen. This is really easy to talk about. Why you are wasting your time just talking about this micropen? This is the most shittiest micropen I've ever bought from my local market. I was going down on the road, and then I saw a guy. He was like on the road trying to sell this kind of micropens with different colors. So I just went up to her and I was like, "Hey, hi, what's the price of this pens?" It was like not that much, but that you were thinking of, and I was like, cool. So let me just so just give me three of this, and I bought three of this, and I just paid him like 150 bucks, and then I came home, and when I tried to write something on the whiteboard, it didn't work out, and I was like, fuck, I got scammed. And after that day, I went to the local market just to see the guy, just to see the guy, and hoping to get my money back because he scammed me. And when I finally went there, and when I finally went there, tried to find that guy, he wasn't there. He left the market, scamming me. You have to tell stories to get better at. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to tell stories. A few months ago, I was in college. I did something. I asked too many questions to the professor. The professor got like fucking annoyed by me because I asked too many questions. And the professor's his answers, the professor, his answers didn't seem to me quite impressive. So I just asked him whether he's a CEO of that company or not. And as soon as I asked that question, he just went to the professor principal and he just complained about me. What the fuck? What kind of students? What kind of student is this? Does he have manners? Does he does he not know how to talk to professors? And he just complained about me and the principal's person stuff calls me on that day, and the principal's personal stuff were like, hello, yeah, you just have to come to the you just have to come to the office tomorrow. I was like, did I do anything wrong? And he was like, no, 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 it was just it's office. How do I explain it? It's official matter. It's an official matter. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll be there at 12 p.m. and after that I went to the college. After going to the college, I straight went up to principal's cabins, and he was looking at me like I'm some weirdo. Sorry, principal. Sorry to say that. Sorry to say that I'm not a weirdo. I'm a real human being. Why you are looking at me like I'm a weirdo? I'm not a weirdo. Literally, I'm not a weirdo. I'm a real human being. Why you are looking at me like I'm some weirdo? He was staring at me like this. Fuck! Oh, I got so angry, but I couldn't say anything because it's an official matter. If I say anything, I will get resigned. Sorry, I will get restricted, and I will get restricted, and I wouldn't be able to attend exams. So I didn't say anything. I wasn't nervous, I would say. I wasn't nervous, I was cool, I was calm. And I know exactly what I had to say to get out of this situation fast. Okay, so I straight went up to the principal's room. Principal stared at me like I'm some weirdo. Just said sorry to the principal. Sorry, sir. Whatever I have done, I feel really sorry for that. I promise next time it won't happen. Next time it won't happen. The principal was like, I didn't fucking say anything. And after that, what? He called like five professor, all just and all the five professors just showed up in the principal's cabin, and they were all asking me, is your name truly Cobra? I was like, no, sir, that's not my name. That's my name on my WhatsApp bio. And why did you fucking put your name Cobra on your WhatsApp bio? I don't know, sir. It was 2 years ago. I had no reason, so I just put Cobra on my WhatsApp bio. And they were all like, okay, fine, 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 fine. But why did you do this to Professor? I was like, so sorry, sir. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of the mannerism that I had to maintain throughout the internship. And they were all like, fine, fine, fine. Make sure this never happens next time. I was like, sure, sir. If this kind of low class mannerism, fuck, if this kind of things if this kind of things happen next time, I'm going to restrict you from the college. And I was like, sorry, sir, it won't happen from the next time. And I just made an agreement with the principal with a, on a piece of paper and just gave it to him. And I just got out of the principal's cabin. I wasn't nervous, I would say. I was calm and cool, trying to. Why am I feeling sleepy? I had to learn English all by myself. I had to learn this language all by myself. I wasn't born in big city in India. I wasn't born in English speaking country. I wasn't born in big city in India where people speak English. I was born in a fucking village. And somehow I just got this ambitions just by watching people on the internet and taking inspiration from that. And I'm doing better. I'm doing good in my life. But this has to change. We cannot stay the same. We changed a lot. You literally changed a lot. You were a fucking weirdo few months ago. Not months, a year ago. You were a fucking weirdo a year ago. You changed a lot. You had to change. You had to become someone to become successful. Success is not something you just chase and you just get it. No. To become successful, you have to become someone who deserves the success. And I'm becoming that person who deserves the success. I'm not trying to chase the success. If I want to make money, I would just I would just try to see it. If I have to make money, I'm not gonna chase the money. I'm gonna chase the character who deserves the money, right? If I had to make money, I would chase money. I would chase a character. I would build a character that deserves money. Sorry. If I had 6 months to make some money, if I had to make 6 months to make 10 grand a month, I wouldn't chase the money for I wouldn't chase the money during the 6 month. What I would do is I would build a character that deserves 10K a month, right? That's what I have to do. And that's okay. I want to make a grand a month every single month consistently 6 months from now. So what I have to do to make a grand a month consistently 6 months from now, I have to know about a specific industry and I have to learn to communicate really well. These are the characteristics that I have to adopt within me to make a grand a month consistently 6 months from now. If I just chase a grand a month, it's going to take me forever to make that kind of money. So I'm not gonna chase money. Chasing is a bad thing. Chasing is for cheap people. I don't chase, I attract. So to attract, I have to learn. So to attract money, I have to learn about a specific industry and I have to learn to communicate really well. I have to learn the art of communication. I have to become a likable person so people can trust me with their money, right? This is the right approach. Chasing isn't the right approach. Chasing is for cheap people and I'm not certainly a cheap person. I'm a guy who deserves that amount of money every single month. And how am I gonna become that person? By learning about a specific industry and by learning the art of communication. These two characteristics, these are the two character traits that I have to adopt within me to get to 1 grand a month every single month consistently 6 months from now. Very simple. No need to make it complicated. If I try to make it complicated, I'm just going to overthink about it all the time and I'm going to be sad about it. And I certainly don't want to be sad about anything. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I certainly know what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm just going to announce by making a video that I'm going to start a business in web design industry, web design niche. And then I'm just gonna post it on the internet. It doesn't matter who sees it, doesn't matter who likes it, doesn't matter who shares it, it doesn't matter who comments it. I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna announce it officially by saying that I'm going to start a business in web design niche. And then I'm just gonna post it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? No one gives a fuck about me. I have to give a fuck about myself. Why am I wasting my time on someone who isn't gonna come take care of the things that's really important in my life? No one. They're gonna see, they're gonna leave, and they're gonna forget. Now, do I really care about that? Now, do I really have to care about these things? Fuck no. People ain't got time. People got time for their own problems. People got time for their own problems, and they are suffering from their own problems. They're really frustrated, and when they see your videos, you just pop up in their feed, and they're really frustrated at that point. They're gonna comment bad. They're gonna comment bad stuff. Simple. I mean, I do it. That doesn't make me a bad person. I just comment for fun and I just forget about it. Who gives a fuck? I too comment bad stuff, and people comment bad stuff as well. So there's no fucking difference. You comment bad stuff. What's the point? You make a video, and that video just pops up in one of your haters' feed, and the haters just comment, "You're fucking cringe," and they just forget and they just leave. Now, you really have to care about that? You really have to get anxious about that? You really have to think? You really have to overthink about it? Oh, why did he say that? I'm all cringe. Doesn't matter. He said it. It's gone. You felt something. He said it. He wrote it. You saw it. You felt it. It's gone. Move on. Move on. Seems to me that you can't move on. Why? Because you're too pussy. You're pussy. Cannot digest someone's opinion and move on. I can. If I'm on the street and if you were to come and tell me that I'm fucking stupid, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't even fucking pay attention to what you have to say. I would just leave the fuck out of you. I wouldn't even fucking remember your face. There's no point wasting your words on me. Well, I don't give a fuck about you and your face and your personality because I don't even know you. What the fuck would I care? Okay, fine, 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 fine. You care about a lot. Fine. Here's the reframe. Okay. Hater will comment. I will see. I will feel something about it. And then I will take a pause. And then I will move on. And then I'm gonna create a next video. And the hater still will comment. I will see, comment. I will feel something about it, and I will move on. You just have to do it. Do you think big creators don't see their comments? They see. They feel about it. And they move on. Fuckers would never understand it. Fuckers would never understand it. I made like 300 videos. And I posted like 77 of those videos. Just want to make some improvements. I just want to make myself better. I just want to make improvements. I want to make money. I want to become someone really important. I have to go through a process. Process is hates, anxious, overthinking. These are the things that I have to go through. You cannot become someone really important without those things. You need to become impatient. You need to get frustrated. You have to become inconsistent with the things that you are doing. And these are the things you have to go through. You must do all of these things to become consistent. If you're inconsistent, you must be inconsistent to become consistent. Sorry, sorry. Too much knowledge, doesn't it? Communication. For how long do you have to practice communication? forever. As long as you're breathing, you have to communicate to get something. If you're on the street and you need water and you see a shop that sells water, you go to the store and you tell salesman to give you you tell the salesman to give you the water. To get the water from the salesman, you need communication. Everything is communication in this world. You just don't seem to see it. You just don't seem to see it. Everything in this world is communication. You try to make that girl fall in love, it's communication. You try to get the water from that salesman in that shop that sells water, it's communication. You try to make video, you try to make money from the internet, it's communication. Have you ever seen a person have you ever seen a person without opening his mouth, making shit ton of money or getting something that he wants? Fuck no. If you want to get something if you want to get something from someone or from this world, you have to communicate. You have to tell the world, this is something I don't want, this is something that I want, and this is the price that I'm willing to pay. That's it. You get it. As soon as you communicate what you want. You want to you want a sex from your girlfriend. It's communication. Hey baby, I'm feeling like I want to cuddle with you. And your girlfriend will say, sure, we'll cuddle. And you both have cuddle. Communication. All communication. I know my examples are a bit cringy. Chop club. Chop. I saw a word on the internet. What's that word? Cliche. 27 minutes. Chase, poverty, web design, 1K grand around communication. We talked about different topics in this video. I feel like running out of energy. I mean, I can regenerate my energy. Even if I do not have energy, I can regenerate my energy and I can talk to the camera. 1 more hour. Yes, I can do that. I can do that. No issue. Fine, good night.